Morning. Quick video. I have a crazy video on this morning. Nuts. Alright? Now hear me out. Ever been somewhere where something happened and you had your phone with you? You had a camera with you. And the thing happened and the best thing you could have done was taking a picture or a video. But the situation was so intense, you just didn't think to do that. And then afterwards, it's like something reminds you, or the situation came back up and you're like, man, I didn't take a picture. It's like a good example of that is a car accident, for example. You see a bad, or you're involved in a car accident, and you forget to take pictures, and pictures would have been great for your insurance claim, right? My point, what I'm trying to say is, like I said, this is a crazy video. Cryptids, like for example, Bigfoot. Let's stop at Bigfoot. Well, let me just say this. When God made the earth, when God made this planet, He made a variety of animals, lots of different kinds of animals. And then within those animals, you have variety. Like, for example, you have rabbits, you have many kind of rabbits. You have hares, you have turtles, tortoise, horses, donkey, zebra, mule, and it shouldn't be hard to imagine that out there in the world, in the woods, perhaps, in America has so many acres of, millions of acres of our land, of our forests that, nobody lives in, but people venture in occasionally. It's not hard to imagine that there could be creatures there that you have never seen before. And then when you see these creatures, if they're not, the people who have seen them, when they see them, they're in such awe or such shock, because it's rocked their world. I mean, it's like I say, a car accident. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking, oh great, let me take a picture. So personally, I believe that Bigfoot does exist, and even more creatures. I believe that that there are dinosaurs that still are out there, not necessarily land ones, but maybe aquatic ones that are amphibious dinosaurs that venture on land and hide in the water, or even aquatic ones that hide in the water because you have more water on the planet than you do land, right? Oh man, it's starting to rain. So the ocean covers what, 75% of the planet, right? Or 70%. You think that in that 70% there might be something that you have never seen before, or exists that think about the space you occupy on the planet, just on this large planet. You think there might be something out there that you've never seen before, that mankind has never seen before, a species that has never been discovered? And don't they keep discovering new species, right? We are so arrogant in thinking that a creature like Bigfoot cannot exist, or there can be a dinosaur alive somewhere, either in the ocean or in the millions of acres of land that we don't live in. That when we go in there, this creature could simply take away themselves, hide themselves for a short time. We're walking through that forest. All right. So this to say that we don't know all that's taking place when we're not in those spaces. We can't say for sure that certain creatures don't exist, or we've discovered every single creature, right? And also for the atheists, to say that there is no God, if you cannot for a fact say that we've discovered every species on this planet, every kind of creature on this planet alone, how can you say in the entire universe that God doesn't exist? Okay. So you're not omnipresent. You're not in the bottom of the ocean. You're not in the forest. Okay, so you can't say for sure that Bigfoot doesn't exist. And there are many witnesses that say, you know what, Bigfoot exists. Many witnesses. And the stories all have the same description, the same stories. Those who survive, because apparently there are different kinds of Bigfoot. Mean ones, friendly ones in between. And then also the government doesn't want you to know about something, you won't know about it. You live your life every day. You get up, you go to work, you take care of your kids, you pay your bills. That's your life. There are people who are paid to watch you. There are people who are paid to suppress evidence. There are people who are paid to build evidence. There are people who are paid to brainwash you. And you're just going about your work daily. So again, it's like you live in a certain space. You don't get that there are people that live in different spaces that do different things. They are paid to deceive, paid to open your eyes, paid to do all kinds of stuff that you think that life is just 9 to 5. No, for some people life is making your 9 to 5. Life is getting into your life. Life is their life is about your life, but your life is about your family, and you think that's normal. You believe that it's normal to get up every day and go to work and take care of your family, right? For another person's normal is getting up every day and making sure that you believe a certain narrative, right? To put something on TV, in the magazine, on the radio, send you an email, a text, put a video on YouTube to make you think a certain way, and that's their job. To keep things at the status quo, to keep things where, it's quote unquote normal. To make a new normal, to get rid of a normal, that's their life, right? So life is, beyond your little small space that you occupy on earth. Life is not what you necessarily think is normal. Life is way beyond that. And like, the Bible says, like God says, we wrest not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. The real life is not even what you see, your physical life. The real life is spiritual. And so there are many things that you don't know. Lots of stuff that you don't know. But I don't know. Many things. So you can't say for sure. Thousands of people saying that they saw this creature in the woods. They experienced this creature or other kinds of creatures, and you say that's crazy. Right? When God say that Bigfoot don't exist, I believe that it doesn't exist. Okay? Because then God is everywhere and He sees everything. So, you're not God, I'm not God. Alright? Unless God is watching this video, you are God. So Jesus Christ is the Lord, and don't be so arrogant. Have a good day.